Hump Steven Crowder and rise next to me.
Helping Steven Crowder.
I just peed in my basement.
I just peed in my basement.
Oh, God.
This is your life now.
Skip it up and down.
Hand jobs all around.
Hey, everybody. It's the time of year to get crap for your loved ones. And what else would be crappier than getting a cameo for me? For me. Come on, man. Get your birds, get your family, get your dad, get your uncle, get your cat. Get the ones you love in your life. A cameo from Review Tech USA. I get paid. It's a third off for the holiday season. I make money, and you get me to say stupid crap. Come on, man. I'm a middle-aged YouTuber with big birds on my table. Who wouldn't want that under their tree? So go get a Christmas cameo from Dad. There's a link below in the description, and I tell you, your loved ones won't regret it. Or maybe they will. I don't know. But I'm a third off till January 1st, 2023. It's a bargain. Hey, so you remember G4TV? There was a revival of the platform, and it's gone already. It's not even been a year. It's dead. It's over. It's done. No one saw that coming. No one saw that coming a mile away. Oh, wait, we did. What were you thinking? But we know all the drama that happened with the Frost grant and executives leaving, and then they just shut down the network, and Gerard from The Completionist didn't even know that the network was being shut down until he saw a tweet from Wario64. What a way to know that you lost your job. That was sweet of them. Well, there are many of you, and I said this a while ago, the Frost grant, I don't think would have done irreparable damage if G4TV's content was, I don't know, interesting, because it wasn't. And her rant, if the content was good, wouldn't have been a big deal. But what really ended up killing G4, putting the nail in the coffin of G4, is once people got over the nostalgia, which I don't even know if the nostalgia was there to begin with from the beginning of the reboot, they were like, oh wow, this is really mediocre content, that there's a bunch of other content creators that by themselves use their iPhones and create more interesting stuff to watch. This is boring. I miss the good old days of G4, but I may be looking through rose-tinted nostalgia glasses. And the thing is, when it comes to TV ratings, G4TV Reboot was the lowest watched TV network according to Nielsen ratings. This comes from Bounding into Comics. I'll read it to you, then we will discuss. What am I doing with my hand? Smell it. Slapping my own ass. They say numbers don't lie, and according to the year-end television ratings report from Nielsen, Comcast's quickly shuttered attempt at reviving G4 was, unsurprisingly, an abysmal failure in terms of viewership. That's no hyperbole either, as per an overview of the metric analysis agency's findings shared by IndieWire. G4 had the worst primetime audience numbers of all of the 126 standard cable channels currently offered to American audiences. It was the lowest watched. It was in last place. How bad was G4TV 2.0's last place finish? During its brief run from November 2021 to October 2022, the network managed to pull an average of only 1,000 viewers during the period of 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. every Monday through Friday. That is insanely low for a corporate-backed network. Do you understand how awful that is? I am one person, and I get anywhere from 600 to 1,000 viewers on my live streams. Make sure you go check out RTU streams. Links in the description to both my YouTube live stream channel and my Twitch channel. But all kidding aside, and the shameless plug aside, let that sink in. This was a network where people wanted like tens of thousands of dollars to show up per day, and they couldn't even on TV. Which, yes, legacy media is dying, but you would think with the corporate backing, they could still pull more eyes in. They were getting the same viewership as me. There was the network didn't have a chance in hell. For comparison, the other network which debuted this year alongside G4, the telenovela dedicated Galavonovelas TV Novelas, came in 114th with a 15,000 average viewers. And let's continue here. It's just showing you what beat out G4 in terms of viewership. Just above G4 in the ratings were the outdoor hunting-oriented Network Pursuit channel, which ranked 125th with 2,000 average primetime viewers, and the foreign MENA region sports network beIN Sports, which ranked 124th with 3,000 average primetime viewers. And to put into perspective how bad G4's viewership was, here are the top 3 Nielsen-rated shows in terms of viewership. MSNBC is in 3rd place with 1.208 million viewers. ESPN is in 2nd place with 1.915 million viewers. And Fox News, number 1, with 2.330 million viewers. G4 TV had 1,000 viewers from Monday through Friday from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. It was dead in the water from the beginning, even before the Frost grant. Now look, listen! I know all the Get Woke Go Broke Bro channels are going to try to say it was a terrible rant. I've called out that rant from the beginning. You should go check out my G4 TV is dead video. I talk about the whole story of G4 TV in painful detail. But when you watch the content of G4, just putting any kind of biases you have aside, you just sit there and you watch a review, there was nothing special to it. It was fine. It was just plain Jane, vanilla, competent reviews. There was nothing entertaining about it. It was just like, it was like someone who put together a really good college project. That doesn't cut it in 2022 when people have their iPhone and can make top tier content with literally just using their smartphone. It's a much different time when G4 TV and Tech TV, God, I miss Tech TV before it merged with G4. When they were relevant, the internet wasn't the same place. There wasn't a billion different YouTubers making reviews. There wasn't a bunch of different websites that people could watch user-generated content, live streamers, video on demand if they just want to watch shows on Netflix. This all didn't exist, so people had to take what was given to them. You know, it's not that... Let's just keep it real, okay? It's not that G4 TV's content, even back when it was originally around, was fantastic. It was like, oh, I want to see a review of that game for the PlayStation 2. And Morgan Webb is hot. Okay, there's no other place to go, and she looks good, so let's watch it. You know what I'm saying? But according to Frost, Morgan Webb and Olivia Munn weren't there to be easy on the eyes for you. Good. So this was interesting that we saw these ratings because it proved what I already knew. Frost's rant didn't help, but if the content was good, G4 could have survived. Barely, but it could have survived, at least longer than it did. All right, maybe it would have died anyway, but you get my point. But it wasn't about her rant. It was about the content sucking. Nostalgia can only go so far. If you don't have the content to back up the nostalgia, you're not going to survive. And G4 TV is another example of that. This is Rich of Review Tech USA signing out. Have a good one.